that I will be taking. I've had my fair share of my work organizations, but I'm deciding to share the breakthroughs that have made a profound impact. Hi there, wonderful listeners. It's Yvonne, your host from In My Kitchen with Yvonne. Today we're delving into a topic that's close to my heart: productivity. I've had my fair share of challenges, but I'm excited to share the breakthroughs that have made a profound difference in my work life. Stick around and let's dive in, because today in my kitchen, let's dive right in. But before we get started, welcome to In My Kitchen with Yvonne, where we hear inspiring stories from visionaries, entrepreneurs, and educators. It's a captivating podcast series that shines a spotlight on the positive side of education. Join us as we delve into the transformative power of learning through the eyes and experiences of thought leaders and visionaries who have dedicated their lives to shaping the educational landscape. In each episode, we explore the remarkable journeys of visionaries and everyday people who have ventured beyond the traditional realm of education, leveraging their insights as former teachers or their deep connections with educators, parents, and anybody involved or interested or even touched by education. We hear from passionate teachers, head teachers, lecturers, professors, and individuals who possess a unique vantage point on the world of education beyond the newspapers. So get ready to be inspired as we uncover the untold stories of those who have made a profound impact on the realm of education. Through their wisdom, innovation, and unwavering dedication, we aim to unlock the full potential of education and discover new possibilities for learners everywhere. So join us on this enlightening expedition as we embark on a quest to reveal the transformative power of education, one uplifting story at a time. This is My Kitchen with Yvonne. So, let us start today's episode with my personal productivity journey. In the world of productivity, we've all faced those moments where it feels like time slips through our fingers. For me, it was going from school, where time is arranged neatly into falls within a timetable, and then the year is broken down into terms and assessment periods, to the world of entrepreneurship, where I had to find my own way, from setting long-term goals to strategic planning, and then trying to make it all come together in the day-to-day. And I had to account to myself as a solo founder. Can you relate? I quickly found myself exhausted, working long hours and achieving hardly anything. And that is where I knew something needed to change. That's where my journey towards a more efficient me began. Allow me to share my breakthrough with Pomodoro and the Persona Method. But before that, if you can relate with any of this, I'll be releasing a series on my Instagram about my personal experience with the productivity trap. So be sure to follow my journey at the Teacher's Champion Yvonne. Have you heard of the Pomodoro Method? It's been a game changer for me. But here's the twist. I've personalized it using the Persona Method, tailoring productivity techniques to fit my unique personality. And you can do the same. If you tailor your productivity to your unique personality, you'll discover that this is where success happens. The Pomodoro Method works by making sure that you allocate certain time scales to your work and then help you work around this. And using the Persona Method, you're able to see what your unique way of working is, because it creates self-awareness, helping you to work around what works best for you, thereby you creating boundaries. The Pomodoro Method works in a very specific way. You need to allocate certain time scale of 25 minutes to a certain activity, and then take a 3 to 5 minute break in between. Now, here is where it's really important. You must make sure that your 3 to 5 minutes are spent doing something that has nothing to do with work. It could be meditation for 3-5 minutes, which is something I really do advocate for. Or it could be standing up and jumping up and down, or just taking a walk around if you work from home, like I do sometimes, around your house. So you could walk up and down the stairs, make yourself a cup of tea, something that you don't need to think. And definitely do not check your emails or carry on working past the 25 minutes. It's important to refresh and take the breaks. And it's equally important to ensure you stop when the 25 minutes stops. I usually work around the 25 minutes and do tasks where I have allocated myself on my weekly planner. I usually write my weekly goals, and on those goals, I will normally know what I'm going to do during the week. And then on my day-to-day journey, I normally have my top 5 goals that I'm working with, and then I have a to-do list. But I go one step further. On another diary, I create my 25-minute breaks and my 25-minute working time, my 5-minute breaks, and then I chunk my Pomodoro according to my time during the day. So I end up with 4 Pomodoros. Now, what I'm going to be doing in the future, I'll be holding a training workshop on the Pomodoro and the Persona Productivity Method. So what I would really say is be sure to subscribe to our newsletter in the link below to ensure you don't miss out. Now let's talk about boundaries. Establishing a clear boundary on your start and finishing time for my workday has been a game changer. It's like drawing a line in the sand, and I want to share how you can do it too. I always start my day at the same time and I finish at the same time. Your boundaries might be different, but ensure you work within your boundaries, because lack of which will lead to burnout. Let me leave you with this, dear listeners, with some practical tips. This is the exciting part. You can implement these changes too. I've prepared a step-by-step guide to help you incorporate the Pomodoro and the Persona method into your routine and personalize it according to our Persona method. Plus, we'll also chat about setting boundaries and what's essential for a healthy work-life balance in our live session that I will be holding very soon. So stay tuned. Now over to you, dear listeners. I'd love to hear from you. What are some of your productivity challenges? Feel free to drop the questions or share your breakthrough moments. Your experiences might just inspire others. And don't forget to use the hashtag in my kitchen when you share your thoughts on social media. As we wrap up today's episode, I'd like to say that remember, productivity is a journey, not a destination. Take what resonates with you and experiment and find out what works best for your unique style. If you enjoyed today's episode, hit that subscribe button. And hey, if you'd like to be a guest on our podcast and share your story, the link to apply is in the show notes. So, in closing, I'd like to thank you for spending this precious time with me. Stay productive, stay inspired, and do not forget to show you some TLC today. Until next time, this is Yvonne checking out. Catch you on our next episode. If you want to stay updated on our upcoming episodes and discover more productivity tips, make sure to follow In My Kitchen with Yvonne on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and other common podcasts. And don't forget, if you're eager to share your own insights as a guest on our show, apply using the link in the show notes. Let's make each episode a collective journey towards growth and productivity together. Thank you.
forget to take care of ourselves first. And in that, I think we start to burn out a little bit. And with burnout, we can become exhausted.
I'm
we can get into
Yvonne
what positive
Samba.
psychology we call like a
10
negative
years ago,
downward